Okay. We should be back now. I think. It says I'm live with excellent connection. You can see my sound bar going. You can see my mouse going in the screen capture. So hopefully this is working now. Let's see. Let me just hop on Discord and say, tell everybody stream's back up. All right. Okay. I don't know what happened there. My computer was not recognizing my capture box to stream it to the screen. So, okay. So it works, right? We booted up. It's alive. I'm in Windows. Nothing has popped. Nothing has died. So let's go in here and get to the good stuff. What do we have? Well, first let's. I don't have like a I don't have a display driver. Oh, 768. Can we do 1360? That's a little bit better. A little bit less fuzzy. Close that, and then close that for now. CPU Z. Moment of truth. Is this a real CPU? Is this a real life? Is this just fantasy? Intel Core i9 9900K. Yes. Yes, it is. A real boy CPU. You can see it's sitting right at 4.85 gigahertz. Yes. All right, so 8 cores, 16 threads. So this is like probably one of the last in production, really. It came in, so if you didn't know, 9900Ks typically used to come in this like dodecahedron, like, you know, the fourth dimension box. And the new ones just come in that, right? Just plain Jane. Like, this is the exact same box. It's just the screen print's different. That a 9100F comes in, right? The $75 CPU versus the several $100 CPU now all come in the same box for the 9th gen. I don't think that they have... or I think that they have discontinued this. I don't think they've continued to manufacture the 9900K, but there does seem to be quite a large stock of them. They are $299 at Micro Center, so that's a pretty good deal. And I kind of wondered if the last batches would be better. You know, maybe not. There's a couple of like reasons why it might be better, might not be better. It might not be better because they knew they were transitioning to 14 nanometer plus with thinner IHSs and different thermal interface to make the CPUs run cooler. Do I have hardware info on this? Yeah. What's hardware info say we're running at for temps right now? So idle on the desktop, we're fluctuating between 48 and 105,000 megahertz. And memory is sitting at, yeah, I don't have this, there's no XMP or anything. This is at 600, so, you know, 2133 default settings, JADIC settings. And then, let's see, we're looking at, the ring is at 4300, so that's pretty low. And then, let's see, yeah, idle temperatures on a 360 rad, not the best I'd like this to be, and it could be a bad mount. I may not have the best mounting pressure or something. I don't know. I could remount it. Maybe try a little bit less thermal paste, a little bit more thermal paste. So we were like right above or right below 30 degrees. Hitting 30 on one core. That's probably the core, boosting up to 5 gigahertz though. Got a lot of headroom, 70 degrees before we hit TJ Max on almost all the cores, so that's good. CPU package temp overall is 32. I can go get my thermometer, but I think our ambient in the room right now is probably about 22. So 10 degrees over ambient at idle is not ideal. I wish that was a little bit lower, but you know, work with what we got here. Okay. So, no idea if my capture card captures BIOS. Some of them do, some of them don't. But I'm going to turn this off and try to boot up into BIOS and see if we can run a quick overclock on this. First thing I'm going to do is enable XMP. I'll set the vCore straight up to 1.35, and then we'll just shoot for 5 gigahertz off the break. Almost every 9900K on the planet can run 5 gigahertz right out the gate at 1.35 volts. So let's try that. Hopefully you guys can come along on the ride in the BIOS settings. You know, I should, you know, test things and figure out, you know, if they work, but that's not the way we do things here. That is just not how this channel operates. You know, I'm in my basement. I'm in the underbelly of the YouTube algorithm, and yeah, I'm gonna do it my way. Okay, so it looks like BIOS shows up on the capture card, so that is good. So let's go take a look here. Let's do advanced mode because I know what I'm looking at then. And then CPU clock ratio. You know what? I said we're going to do 5 gigahertz. Maybe I lied. Let's first do XMP. Profile 1. So that puts us at 3800, 14, 16, 16, 36, 52, 1.5. And then let's go down to vCore, and we're going to do 1.35 and enter. And then dynamic vCore, we're going to leave all of this alone for now, and then we'll go to 48. That is like super conservative, and we'll bump the ring ratio up to 45. Yep, 45. $48, see, clocks, 45 on the ring, 3800. So we're running XMP on the memory, and then we're going to save and exit setup, and save and exit setup. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Didn't talk about the motherboard. Boy, I got a steal on this thing. So this is a Gigabyte 390 Z390 Aorus. I don't know. I want to say it like Gandalf would say it. Aorus. Anyway, Ultra, and it's fandancy. There's no two ways about it. Like, it's pretty dope. and it was actually like slightly damaged. It took a pretty sharp jolt, as you can see on the packaging here. I don't know if this is going to come through, but you can kind of see, like, if I get the light on it right here, you can kind of see that it took like a little bit of a hit in this area, right? And that translated into some bent fan header pins. So the guy was selling it for, you know, probably 2/3 of what you would consider average average used eBay prices, right? So 30% less than what I saw this go for. And if you go to eBay, I don't know if you know this, but it's pretty handy life tip. Go to eBay, you go to advanced search. You can